Hi, I'm Sheila Shamay, and today I'm gonna do first impression on this Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation. Okay, I have the original Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and then I have the matte and poreless kind, and I got this like a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago. This is the Dewy and Smooth version of the Fit Me Maybelline foundation. So I want to do a first impression on this foundation. I just applying this to my skin. Alright. And I'm using the as one of my favorite brushes, the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Decided to use this one, and I got foundation on it, but yeah, these are my favorite foundation brushes. So okay, it glides on smooth, just like all the rest of the Maybelline Fit Me foundations. Alright, let me just keep going a little bit. This shade is just a little light on me. Just a little bit. Alright. Okay, what I feel about it, just with that one layer on my skin on this side, I feel like this one will need to be built up if you want full coverage. I think this is okay coverage. I think this is a light coverage, close to medium coverage. It is smooth on the skin, as it says, but because it's so dewy, I feel like it kind of just takes a little more product because of it being so dewy. I mean, I can go over it again, but I feel like this one layer is enough. In the summertime, I try not to use too much product, simply because, you know, it's hot outside, and I don't want a whole lot on my face or on my skin. So right now, I just feel like this is enough product to put on my skin and then go out in the heat or whatnot. But so far, that's what I feel about this product. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side of my face. I feel like you have to build this one up a little bit. It kind of feels oily. Maybe that's because it's dewy. It's a dewy foundation. So it feels oily on my skin. But like I said, with dewy foundations, as I said before, with dewy foundations, a lot of times you can't tell the coverage until the foundation just kind of dries up. When it completely dries, because my skin feels very moisty. till it dries, it's going to feel as though you don't have coverage. Foundation color does match my skin. See what I'm saying? With dewy foundations, you can't apply it and just assume, uh-oh, this is the wrong shade, or this is not gonna work for me. A lot of times it takes time to dry, and then as it dries, you start to see the coverage, you start to see whether or not the shade is right for you or for your skin tone, and you start to see whether you need to build it up or do you like the coverage that you have. Like for me, as far as this foundation is concerned, I like the I like how much product I have put on. Because it's hot outside, I don't want a lot of product on my skin. So just this one layer is enough. And that I hope this foundation does not wear off with the heat because it is so dewy. That is one thing that I'm kind of questioning. Is this going to stay on through the heat or the hot weather because it's so dewy? This one I would consider is a little bit more dewy than the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous Stay Luminous, sorry, the Stay Luminous foundation that I just did the other day, which was yesterday. This one to me feels a little bit more dewy, more oily. It's more oily. The other one, like I said, the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous foundation, it was just dewy, but it didn't feel real oily. But it did pretty much cover the discoloration around my eyes. So yeah, it's not too bad, but this oily feeling, to me it has a feeling of oil that is somewhat different from the original Maybelline foundation. And I'm gonna check it, okay? Hold on for a minute. Let me look at what they say on the website about this foundation. Okay, what this on the Maybelline .com website, it says, as far as product details, it says the Fit Me foundation has a new look for its same great hydrating formula. Definitely very hydrating, okay? It hydrates, smooths skin texture, and matches natural tone for a luminous, seamless finish. For normal to dry skin, and it's SPF 18. So with that being said, SPF 18, that is very, very good for getting out in the hot weather and have some sun protection. So that's good, and it's for normal to dry skin. So that is also good. It says it matches natural skin tone. As I told you, as it dries into your tone, and you can see whether or not you can use the foundation. As it dries, you get more coverage, and you can see the real color of the foundation. And that's what I was saying a minute ago. As far as it dries, you get to see more coverage and the foundation color to see if it matched. For me, this does match my skin, as I stated, but it didn't look like it was when I first applied it. It had to dry. The Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation for dry skin from Maybelline New York goes beyond skin tone matching to fit the unique texture issues of normal to dry skin for the ultimate natural skin fit. While some foundations can exaggerate dry, rough patches, only Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Hydrating and Moisturizing foundation contains our genius Hydra Smoothing Concentrate, so dry areas become incredibly smooth with a perfect dewy finish. dermatologist and allergy tested, does not clog pores, and oil free. So there's no oil in this product. So it feels as though there is oil, but there's no oil in it. Oil free, you guys. I was thinking that it has some kind of oil in it, but it is oil free. So therefore, whatever makes this dewy, it does feel good to the dry skin. If you have dry skin, it feels very, very good. It feels very, very moisturized. Like I said, when you first apply it, it's very moisty, and the coverage is not apparent when you first apply it. However, with dewy foundations, it has to dry before you can really, really see the coverage on your skin. And that's what it is for me. For me now, I can see the coverage. I can see the foundation color, and I can tell that this foundation do indeed match my skin tone. As you can see, I know I'm still like very, very close, but if you can see, this is what it looks like with one layer. And I'm not going to apply 2 layers because it's hot outside. I don't want a lot of makeup on my skin, and I don't want my skin to get clogged or whatnot. I don't want my pores to get clogged up. So therefore, I'm not going to apply more product, okay? But like I was saying, you know, it covers pretty good. It's not like what I consider like great coverage, but as it dries, I see like a medium coverage. It's on the skin, it dries up to the coverage that may take time to build up, depending on how much coverage you want on your skin. For me, I'm okay with medium coverage. If I can get medium coverage, I'm fine with it. I don't always have to have full coverage, especially when it's hot outside. Okay, I'm going to zoom you out. Okay. So basically, this foundation is very, very similar to the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous foundation. It's very similar because both of them are dewy foundations, okay? They are very dewy. Only thing with this is that the thing that I can tell the difference between the two, I done the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous foundation. Sorry, you guys, that was my phone. I did that review yesterday, and the thing that I can tell about the two, because both of them are supposed to be dewy foundations, is that this one feels more like the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. It feels more like oil is on my skin, as if I've used an oil and applied an oil moisturizer to my skin. But the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous foundation, it didn't feel like it was oil in it, but yet it was dewy feeling. Okay, I'm just comparing them, okay, because I'm doing all of these first impressions, and I can compare this one with another one if they are in the same category, and they are. This one is a dewy foundation, and the CoverGirl CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous foundation, it is also a dewy foundation. So this one, to me, the dewy feeling feels more like oil, and even the original does not, to me, feel like that. So there is a difference, because I was wondering, I said, what would make this one different from the original? Because the original Fit Me foundation is dewy as well. Like is when you apply it, it's very moisturizing. It kind of dries up to the coverage that you want. So I was wondering what would be the difference. The difference is this one feels more oily to me. You know, that's my opinion. Now, that part is my opinion, my thoughts on it. It feels a little bit oily on the skin. However, the coverage is medium coverage. It's medium coverage, okay? That's what I have now as it dries. While I'm talking to you, the foundation has dried up, and it is a medium coverage, okay? I'm sure you might can build this up, but I'm okay with medium coverage, okay? And that's about it. That's about the only thing I can tell you is that it just feels like it has oil in it. But it says it's oil free, but it feels like oil. Like I've applied an oil to my face. But it says it's oil free. So I guess that's what makes it feel dewy or whatnot. But it feels oily on my skin. Certain areas of the face can get a little oily throughout the day. But I have to try this, okay? I have to try this before I come back with a full review, because this foundation right here, I don't know if my skin gonna be shiny at the end of the day, or is it gonna break up with the heat, the humidity outside. Is the foundation gonna break up and I have some foundation in this spot, some foundation gone or melted off at other spots? I could not tell you that without trying this for a little while. So yeah, my first just impression or first opinion on this is that it is dewy. But the dewy feeling feels like oil. However, it says it's oil free. And it can be built up to a medium coverage, okay? Full coverage, I would have to add more foundation to my skin to find that out. And I can do that throughout the week. But right now, I'm content with just my regular amount of foundation that I have on, which is one layer, because it is hot outside and I'm not going to apply additional foundation to my skin, and I don't want my skin to be clogged. So yeah, that's my opinion on this product. That's how I feel about it, my first impression. And so far, between this foundation and the CoverGirl Stay Luminous foundation, I like the CoverGirl Stay Luminous a little bit better than this one. Just the first application of this. Now I have to use this throughout the day and throughout the week before I can say, oh, I like this one better than this one. But just the first impression, I like the way the CoverGirl Stay Luminous foundation, I love the way it felt on my skin personally, better than this one. And I think as well as the first original Maybelline Fit Me foundation, I feel like it is even better than this one. I just don't like the oily feeling on my skin. I do like some facial oils, but this one is like when you apply it, it's just like oil. Like it just glides. There's nothing wrong with it gliding on the skin, but it just feels like it's mixed with oil, even though it's oil free. Some people may like it. If you like that, then you're gonna love this foundation, okay? But for me, it just depends, because I have to put moisturizer on my skin. And with this foundation, it could be easier. So that's a good thing. With this foundation, you don't have to apply a moisturizer. I mean, it just feels so oily that you won't need a moisturizer. Like right now, I don't need no moisturizer. Even though I have dry skin, this product has enough moisturizer or whatnot that feels you do not need a moisturizer, okay? You can just apply this to your skin and put on your makeup and be on your way. So that's a positive thing to it, okay? For me personally, that's how I feel. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to let you go. So, yeah, that's my first impression and my first thoughts, if that makes sense. It's the first impression video, okay? And I will come back with a more thorough review on this product because I have to see how this is going to last, this foundation, the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. I have to see how this foundation is going to wear throughout the day, and I'll probably use this for a week and I'll come back and, you know, give you my personal opinion as far as my thoughts on this product, because right now I'm not sure how this is going to wear throughout the day and how it's going to be on my skin, because it does feel like oil has been applied to my skin even though it's oil free. That's what it feels like. All right, I'm gonna let you all go so you all have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back first. I'm gonna come back with my makeup so you can see how the foundation, or either I take a few pictures. That's what I'll do. I'll take a few. Okay, you guys, I am back. This is the makeup look. This is what I decided to do to my face as far as makeup. Put on eyeshadows, you know the drill. Everything, the liner, the mascara, the blush, everything that completes the makeup look. Okay, what I want to say, I'll go ahead and let you take a look at the makeup first, okay? This is how my face looks. This is it. I'll turn this way so you can take a look at it. I did add powder to my face because this foundation to me is oily feeling, even though it says it is oil free. It feels a bit oily on my skin. So this is how it looks, my makeup, my eyeshadow, and everything. Okay, I'm going to zoom you back out and I'm going to tell you a few things. Now, while I was applying my makeup, like my eyeshadow and all that, my blush, liner, and etc., I noticed that my skin started to sweat a little bit, okay? So while I was applying the makeup, I started to think, I said, you know, I remembered me having a reaction to the Buxom foundation, which I really love the way that foundation felt on my face, and I really had great hopes for it. However, I had like a skin reaction to it. And I'm thinking what could have caused it. And I looked at this Maybelline Fit Me New Look Dewy and Smooth foundation, and it says SPF 18, which I had mentioned. Okay, the Buxom foundation had SPF 30. Okay, so I'm kind of believing you guys now when it comes down to foundations with a lot of SPF, sun protection ingredient or product. I'm kind of believing that maybe my skin on my face cannot take SPF foundations, okay? Because like I said, once I started to apply my rest of my makeup, my face started to sweat a little bit, which that could be just from having product on into the pores, you know, something, a layer of foundation on the skin that could be clogging the pores a little bit. But usually I don't. I know it's hot outside, but I've got the AC on. It's cool in here. So it couldn't be from me just naturally just feeling hot. So I feel like maybe SPF or sun protection foundations is not good for my face. You know, I'm starting to feel that way. This has a SPF of 18. The Buxom foundation had a SPF of 30. And I do have a few foundations that have SPF, but but it's like a small amount, like it's maybe 10. You know, very small amount of SPF product. Those do not bother me. But however, I just wanted to say that my face felt oily, even though it's oil free. I did powder my, however, that got rid of some of the oily feeling on the face, or the oily look on the face. I still see the little shine. Like I said, with dewy foundations, that's why they say luminous or dewy, whatnot. That is what give the luminosity that you see on the face, or the shine, because the foundation is dewy. I do see it like certain areas, like on my forehead and everything, but I do like a luminous look. But the SPF, I'm kind of getting concerned. I'm basically just noticing the products that I'm using more than ever. I have always noticed my products and always watched my skin. I'm noticing now that I think the SPF products, or foundations, not products, but SPF foundations may not be good for my skin. However, I'll keep, looking out, as far as my skin, keep up with my skin as I use these products that has SPF products in it. But yeah, that's what I can say about the foundation so far, including the clip before this one. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna let you all go. So I'm gonna try to have another first impression video tomorrow. I have 2 more foundations I would like to do a first impression video on. However, on this foundation, I will come back with a final, my thoughts, or my opinion video, because on this one, I think I'm going to take a week to just use this before I say, for sure that, what I feel today will be the same after a week, okay? But anyways, I have 2 more foundations. I would like to do a first impression and maybe my thoughts or my opinion video on the foundations. And one I have used already, which is a BB cream, and the other one I have not tried at all. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I'm trying to do all the first impression videos this week. I'd like to do another video as well that's not foundation related. It's another type of video. I'm gonna try to work that into the schedule for this week. However, I know I got 2 more foundations, but I'm gonna try. If I don't, then I will do it first, which will be next week or as soon as I can. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna let you all go. So I hope you all have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. And don't forget, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment if you like, share, and subscribe. I would love it. So yeah, I'm gonna let you go. So you all have a wonderful day, and I love ya. Mwah. Bye-bye. Bye.